so good all of a sudden.
Too bad. Who wants to do the recap?
Oh wait, Finn wasn't there last time, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to
I
hear.
have had
I would like to hear
trouble with this.
Tremont do the recap.
so,
What did you guys do?
Wow, was that a bus going by?
so I was taking notes, but I like taking notes more around the stuff where my character is involved and like forgetting the other stuff. So I don't promise much. Uh, so so we have decided that we are going to a meeting with all the Chucks proprietors, where they're having a meeting with Tenterni because we fear this might give us more information on just the general state of things, and we might be able to get some assistance from the Chucks because we are apparently some of the few active adventurers who are willing to like go around and be stupid.
There's maybe a dozen total.
That tracks, honestly.
Yeah. We also picked up a job to bring a package to Adun, which is on the map. Which is on the
It's to the north.
wider world map, but it's to the north, because then we can also like make a detour left or to the west to head towards the yellow thing, which is So essentially, the goal is to either go like beam,
Go
beam,
to a
beam.
dune and then go to the yellow thing.
Yeah, because the yellow thing is the broken terminal.
Well,
That may or
possibly
may not-
broken terminal.
The possibly broken
Yes.
terminal that may or may not be active, and then we can just like I don't know use Pythagorean theorem and return home if we choose to. But that's that's up to everyone else. We don't have to use Pythagoras.
Hey, can you create that? Can you create that pathway again?
Oh, okay.
Bermuda Triangle. There you go.
Oh, perfect. So
It's only
terrible thing.
75
Oh, boy.
feet in distance.
Hi.
Very tiny triangle.
This won't take us very long to traverse. It's like 3 steps and we're there.
Right.
Mhm.
You may not have the chicken wings, sir.
We
Or the bones
learned.
from the chicken wings.
I remember that Kylor explained a bit more about himself and what he was. I have in my notes he is something called a Malazan, and Tremont doesn't. But Tremont doesn't know that because he wasn't there at the time. He was out. We learned
What
what.
was he doing?
Don't worry.
while he
Yeah,
was
it's fine.
out?
I used my time magic a little bit, and I just have. I like making important notes, as in new quests. So I have new quest find terminal yellow marker and new quest do not get caught by the time police. So I wouldn't worry about that.
Um,
Uh, and then we
someone's
just
been abusing the abilities.
and then I just have kind of like we did some downtime stuff, which was I think Kylor went out with one of the maids as protection while the maid got replacement
Barmaids?
metal. Yes, metal. One of the barmaids. Sorry, yeah, one of the barmaids to get metal. Star went out just to straight up make money. I just have here Tremont makes the whole party concerned.
That's an
You came in
everyday
soaked wet 3 times in a row.
And I also just have a note here that says need to work on more interesting ways to re-enter the tavern. But
Yeah,
that
you
can't be
kept
right.
entering the tavern soaking wet, and nobody knew why. Was the
You made Kyler have to get drunk just to deal with you.
Perfect. That's the goal.
I see
do.
Kylo is joining joining Finn in that tactic.
I
just
absolutely
drink and
do
forget.
not. I absolutely have not searched up D&D Kramer style entrances. That's not something I've searched up, and so that's not something I
No,
will be
never.
expanding upon. No,
Perhaps
I
you
would
should
never.
consider doing so.
No, never. No. But yeah, so those are my notes. So short term, Finn doesn't have to worry about anything Tremont did.
Excellent.
Because Tremont would never do anything terrible aside from maybe gain the attention of the time police, but it's fine. They'll never be able to catch him. They're busy all the time.
That's
It's
why
got to
they're
be
the
how it
time
works.
police.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And some small other things. We were initially asked by Anton if we had a specific goal in mind. And because you were not there, we casually just added that yours was to fix Anwar. Whether or not that is actually your goal or not, who hell if we know,
Yeah.
but we just threw that as the, yeah, that's probably it.
That tracks.
The reason why the barmaids was grabbing scrap metal is because I'm making mithril out of it. Don't ask.
I
And
assume you're just converting metal or something.
yeah, I'm because I can technically convert any metal into any metal as long as it's the
Yeah.
same value total. So they were basically just buying shit metal that I can now turn into real metal or more useful metal, to put it
Valid.
nicely. Although I can barely do that once a day, and also it requires a shit ton of, stuff anyways, so it's probably going to be like a 2 or 3 time done, I'm assuming. I don't know the equivalent power of chucks still. Uh, as in to find scrap metal, because the answer is apparently most of people in town don't really care about chucks anymore. So that's kind of sad.
Aww.
Yeah, because there's not really adventures. So yeah. Aside from
We can
that,
fix
yeah,
that.
yeah, we can fix that. We can cause so many problems that they need adventures. That's the goal,
I
right
mean-
there.
Exactly.
Anyways,
That's what happened in the last campaign.
And then the party
Yeah!
realized
Well,
that
actually,
was
no.
the moon's whole thing.
it actually, I think we actually exterminated adventures as a concept in the last campaign.
Mm.
Considering, we blew up, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, as Haman said, I hosted a store for a while to just mend the shit from when the Earth shifted, or sorry,
I remember
Liestar.
that, yeah.
Yeah, so I just mended shit outside for a while, and also, do you recall that one guy in the store that had like the really funny object that let you fly, but it was like a piece of it?
No.
Okay. Well, there was a guy in the shop. Was
Or
that?
that
I
had
thought that
a...
was with you. Whatever. But anyways, there
I
was a
mean,
guy.
possibly, but my memory says no, I don't remember.
That's fair. There was a guy out in the shopping area, like outside of town, that had a bunch. I asked him if he had a weird knickknack, and he happened to have one. I think it was eighth of a device that would technically let you fly.
Okay.
And yeah, he was like super robbed, like by like rather powerful wizards.
Of course he
Off of
was.
the brief estimation I got from entering, yeah, he's gone now.
I'm
Big
sure
sad.
he's perfectly
Dead.
fine.
I mean, I didn't find any blood. I just found drag marks and teleportation. Dude got teleported somewhere. Might be blood over there. Might be a lot of blood over there. Hell if I know. But yeah, chest was robbed. Everything was robbed. I think I found like 3 copper or silver or something. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I took that as a W.
Chucks was robbed?
No, the guy with the funny flight tool. Chucks
I would just
wasn't robbed.
I would just like to say once again, I have been reminded of one of my favorite memes from the new Pokemon game.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
we just yeah, they got him. It's never explained who got him, but they got him.
Yeah,
This
they
is-
got him. TLDR, they got him.
and essentially that's just what it's just what happened to that shopkeeper? Oh, they got him. What do you mean they got him? Yeah, I really
Who
liked
got
him too.
Well done.
That's about it.
Okay, so where did we meet this guy?
Oh, it was outside of town at the in the shops. There's like a bunch of general stores. It was either with you or Taman that I went out there with.
There's
No, it was
shops outside
Taman.
of
No, my
town?
bad. You wouldn't know about that. Never mind.
It
There's
was in
shops
this
outside of town?
yeah, it was in
It's
this
not
merchant
shops.
district.
There's just a general merchantry like festival out here.
General Bazar.
Bazaar, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. That was with Taman that I went searching in there for. I forgot. That was part of the session that you were. No one was here except for the children. I forgot about this session.
That keeps happening.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I wouldn't
Everything
either.
is fine.
It's fine.
I have
Nothing
not
bad
made any
happens.
deals with any groups or associations of people. Cough,
We
cough.
did not find and run from a ghost. Um,
Oh,
I mean,
no.
yeah, we didn't run.
that's true. That's
Aw.
true.
I think there's only one other, sorry, two other things to be mentioned. Kylor sicked the locals' thieves guild on the merchants trying to rip off Tabitha for the slag metal, which will be interesting to see what happens from that. And also, There is a single current tenant of the moon cult, known as the Cult of the New Sun.
Hmm.
Every
Yeah, we
site
don't know
against
that one.
you is an
Huh?
opportunity for experiment.
Unfortunately, the bean is not here, so I did not remember that one. Uh, also, I don't think they ever shared. Well, no. It was at the very end. No, you're right.
Yeah, no, yeah. We forgot to mention. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of recruiting and a lot of proselytizing.
Ooh,
Oh, Fable,
Fable. Oh,
the
lovely.
Moon Fairy.
His moon
Yeah.
cult. You know,
Yeah, his moon cool. He's making it bigger.
yeah, the cult. Yeah. The Brotherhood of the New Sun. Sorry, what'd you say?
Something like that.
Hmm.
So, I am assuming at this point everyone has returned for the end of the day to come on, give me my fucking flag. There it is. To Chuck's.
Mm.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know what excuse we had for Finn not being there.
Oh, Finn just disappeared.
Yep.
Oh.
They got
Kind
him.
of like Fable just disappeared.
Speaking of,
Hmm.
as I just very quickly nameplate these guys, because I can actually do that.
That'll help.
Yay! Uh, Finn,
Mhm.
you
Wow.
went to sleep, and then you woke up, and the world
Mhm.
around you was gray. There is no discernible difference between the sky and the floor, no discernible walls. Everything is ambiently lit with a directionless source of light. You cast no shadow.
Mm.
Thank you, fish.
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What do you do while you're here?
Walking around, exploring. I don't see anything.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Come on, stay on the surface I roll you on. There we go. Got my sheet. One moment. I was busy stuffing pizza in my face hole.
I'm down to the matzo sticks.
Nice. I finished those already. Perception, you said.
Mhm.
As a 12.
Okay. You look
Hello,
around. You start straining your senses. Physically, the floor feels smooth. The temperature here is pleasantly warm. Not hot, not cold, just warm.
Okay.
You take a breath. The air smells and tastes faintly of dust. And you look around.
Hackles going up.
And you look around. You don't see anything unusual. You open your mouth, you take a deep breath. You yell out into this gray void.
I was gonna, yeah.
There's no echo.
Mm. Pinch my arm, see if I'm awake.
It hurts.
There's nothing in the horizon, nothing like to show how big this area is.
Correct.
Can I do... Would it be a history or an insight to see if I've heard anything about anything like this before?
You certainly can.
Move my plate over so the dice has
I
room
swear to God,
roll.
girl, if you put more holes in my fucking house coat.
That is a 21 insight.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what it's like in the underbelly, in the underneath.
Mhm. Yeah.
When a system comes online
Hmm.
after being inert for a long time,
Mhm.
it's not an audible hum of electricity, but it's not quite a feeling of being watched. It's somewhere in between.
Okay.
There is something mechanical going on here.
Okay. Well, if I don't see anything, gonna close my eyes
Hmm?
and listen and feel. See if I feel any sort of vibrations or if I hear any titches of movements.
Okay. That is something that would probably have tied into the perception check. However,
Okay.
I will let you, if you're gonna get like right down on the floor, like hand splayed, ear down to it, I will let you make an investigation instead.
Okay. Sure. That is an 18.
Okay.
Nice. This dice likes me this morning. This evening. Whatever
Nothing.
time it is.
There's no vibration. There's no hum. It's like a microphone is on. That not quite silence of being listened to.
Okay. Gonna call out again. See if anyone is here or anything is here.
There is no answer. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. What do you say?
Where am I?
Yeah, no answer.
Nothing. Is this sort of a mechanical thing that he would recognize?
Mm.
Or no?
There is an incredibly slim chance if you get a nat 20 on a history check.
Okay.
And this
We
would
always
only,
bet on 5%.
this is only possible at all because of your backstory.
That's fair. It's an 18 on the dice. With history, that makes it 22. I'm
There's
giving you puppy eyes.
I unfortunately am immune.
I know.
There is something there. There is something like this in the underbelly. But you can't remember more than you've heard a rumor from someone else's clan who met a traveler who came across something. And this just slightly reminds you of that.
A rumor of a rumor that I can't recall.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Finn's gonna start walking.
How long do you choose
And-
to walk?
5-10 minutes?
Okay.
See if anything changes, see if he hears anything, feels, sees. smells.
After 10 minutes, make me a perception check.
Dice. Come on. Don't make me dig the thing out. No. Did not hit another object while rolling. 22.
Nothing.
I'm
No
just rolling on
change.
the cat shield.
It looks exactly the same, sounds exactly the same, feels, smells, the air tastes exactly the same.
I'm still vaguely feeling watched.
Yep.
Now I'm just saying, if Tremont was there, I'd recommend you just focus on your hallucinations, but that won't help you, I don't think.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, you're focusing on things you think are real. Perhaps focus on things that you think aren't real. No, that doesn't. No, that just sounds stupid. I'm sorry.
I don't think that would work.
Hmm.
Just as a hunch, I don't know that that would work. Nice try, though. I appreciate the effort. 10 out of 10, you tried. Gold star.
Thank you. Participation medals are always worth it. They always make me feel better.
He's gonna try calling out again. What are you? What is this place?
I want you to know, every time you ask a question, I roll percentile to see
Ah,
if I get a very specific number, which means something happens.
okay.
You have not gotten that number.
Okay.
That number is 42.
I thought it was 69.
I thought no, I don't want to say that. That needs to die. That number needs to die.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I didn't even have to say it. That could cause infinite dread.
Been kind of looking around going, what do you want from me? If he doesn't get an answer still, he may sit down and meditate.
Okay. 1 hour passes.
And, like, during the meditation, what he's basically doing is trying to reach out mentally along that connection that he once had with Anwar to see if there's any sort of familiarity there.
I can't remember. Did you have a Wi-Fi card or were you manual LAN?
Manual LAN.
Okay.
Log in and go.
Just the old
Nothing's better than a hard connection.
That's true. Physically inserting things is fantastic.
Exactly.
I will say, roll me a d20 and add your wisdom modifier to it.
Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom mod is 3. 17. This dice really likes me this evening.
Yep. You know that sound when an alarm turns a radio on, but the volume isn't up? Where it's just the sound of the radio turning on and then that specific kind of silence?
The kind of the electricity frequency silence.
Kind of, yeah.
Like active electricity and active wires kind of silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that all the fucking time.
Yeah, you get that.
I'm hearing it now. Alright, so Finn and I are hearing it.
Mhm.
Okay. since there are no apparent walls in this place, he's going to start feeling along the floor, see if he can find any joins or ports or something like that. A panel, a port, a join, something.
It is as smooth as a poured sheet of plastic.
And he can't, like, pick at it or anything?
I mean, you can hit it, you can try and damage it if you want, but there are no seams or joins.
Okay. Like, if he just goes to scrape a claw along it, there's nothing?
Have to make another roll here.
Because that was part of the feral edition that we had.
Okay.
Was the claw and the tail.
You get a little bit of something. It's like grit. And it only comes up after sitting there and clawing and clawing. This is a very high durability, but it can be damaged. And the grit that comes up is the same gray as the floor, because that's where it came
Everything
from.
else. Yeah. Does it have the same sort of look and feel to it as that silver sand?
A little bit, yeah.
Alright. So Finn frowns when he notes that. As I ask again, what do you want of me? Why do you have me here?
Still no response. The second hour passes.
And it's just him, clothing, no staff, no pouch.
No, he has all of his stuff.
Okay. Somehow, I don't think that Mordenkainen's Tome of Hose or the Monster Dongs of the Multiverse will have much effect here.
Never know.
Have you even tried? Have you even tried?
I
Christ's
was gonna
sake.
say.
You could try it.
You can always try, man.
You haven't even checked the back of the book for summoning circles, okay? How do we know we won't summon back like another god if there's
You
something in
haven't
the
even
back of
read it
one?
backwards.
You haven't even let me read it yet. Christ, I'm just saying, okay? Look, you haven't even tried, and your lack of scientific interest makes me disappointed. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, one moment. Let me double check this spell. Double check the wording of this. Ugh, rude. There it is. One action, 60 feet. To a creature I can see within range. Damn.
I'll allow it.
I like how you know what I'm looking at without even, like... Alright, so... Finn is going to use command... Well, try to use command on the floor. Just on the suspicion that this may be related to devourers, and they are something that can be committed.
Okay. And what type of a save is that?
That is a enchantment, 1 round, 60 feet. It does not say.
It should.
Oh, sorry. Wisdom saving throw. And my balance. I don't remember why. Why doesn't this have my spell save DC in here? I don't know what my spell save DC is. Spell save.
Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go.
I have written down for spell save, it's proficiency. I have 8 plus proficiency plus spell stat don't bonus, but I don't know where the 8 comes from.
The 8 is the base.
Oh, okay. Proficiency spell stat. Wisdom 11. 13 would be the spell save DC. 5,
All right.
8. Yeah.
That is good news for you. What word do you use?
Huzzah!
Knows the
Interesting
word
word.
huzzah?
I tell it, is it a single word or one word?
One single word.
Respond.
Okay.
I want it to respond to me. So, respond.
All right, let me look up the literal definition.
That's a good
Okay.
point. Maybe I should have done that.
To react positively or favorably. All right. Okay.
To say something in return. Make an answer.
Okay.
A half pillar or half pier attached to a wall to support an arch, especially at the end of an arcade.
That's not a verb, though.
Respawn. Just fucking
That's
dies
not a
and comes
verb,
back.
though. If you're making a command, it should be a verb.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
All right. You hear. You don't like me, though. It is unsafe for me to do so. I cannot keep you safe if you are also hurting me.
Okay, so he's fairly certain this is moon related. What are you? And I'm not hearing this from any particular source, am I?
Nope. Well, I mean, it seems to be coming from the floor, kind of.
I mean, that's fair.
No response.
God damn it. Gonna make me use the spell again.
With a +10 wisdom save, I don't know if it'll work a second time.
That's metagaming.
There's always a possibility of me rolling another one.
That's true.
That will cause significant repercussions.
It will. I can't wait to roll a third one in a row. That'll be great.
I will be very sad.
How many spell spell slots do I have? Doesn't say. Does always. Do I have spell slots, or I just cast these?
You do have spell slots.
I don't know how many I have.
Hold on. Don't touch your character sheet. Okay. Okay, so you have. You may cast it once without a spell slot, so you can only cast that the once. If you had normal spell slots, you would be able to do
Gotcha.
it otherwise.
Gotcha. So I don't have any spell slots.
No. You have a lot of spells for having no spell slots.
I do, somehow.
Like, damn.
Somehow, yeah.
The third hour passes.
Okay.
You have thus far been safe. A little concerned,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Oh my god, Nui. She is going insane on that apple. Zoomy.
what are you doing next?
Finn is going to sit on the floor. It said it wants to keep him safe. So, despite his better judgment, he's going to close his eyes. And if you wish to keep me safe, but you are the moon, or otherwise associated with the moon, you're right, I have no reason to trust or like you. Why would you want me safe if I'm actively seeking goals against your own?
No response.
Damn.
As you approach the end of the fourth hour,
Yeah.
do you do anything else?
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to take me an hour to ask a single question.
Mm-hmm.
And Finn's just gonna keep talking. If does this have anything to do with Fable?
No response.
Does it have to do with my quest to restore Anwar?
No response.
God damn it. I'm gonna hit that number eventually. Should I just type up a list of questions
Sure.
if you want, and then you can go with the others too?
I mean, this is happening while they're out doing things, so I'm
from
trying
last
to get
session.
through
Okay.
this so that you can then rejoin the party.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Why do you mean me no harm when I mean you harm?
No response.
And why would I believe you?
No response.
If I fiddle with my tinker tools, nothing happens?
Nothing.
I have a bottle of ink. Does the gray take on color?
It's like spilling it onto a hardwood floor.
God damn it. Okay.
Sploop.
Okay. Impervious to most damage. Can't take on liquid. Don't suppose it wants one. Don't suppose you want one of these books in exchange for an answer.
Ooh, make me a persuasion check.
I told you, you didn't even try.
That's a 17.
You see a figure rise up out of the floor. And she is gray. Her eyes are gray. Her face is gray. Her hair is gray. She looks like a composite of 20 different boring looking people, kind of like AI melded together until you get like a bland, generic person.
Like one of the gray men that he's seen before?
Kind of. They tended to be the devourers that he has seen before, the gray men, have all had at least one distinctive trait. This one doesn't. And they are wearing bland, drab pants without pockets, no shoes, a plain blouse. And they just kind of
No shoes, no service.
Okay.
And they hold out a hand. What book do you
Monster
give them?
Dongs of the Multiverse.
Okay.
Educational.
Alright. Takes it. Looks at you.
I can't guarantee its quality.
There isn't much here. It will certainly be an improvement.
Very well. Are you trapped here?
No. You have 2 questions remaining.
Oh boy. And, Finn just kind of looks at it, gauging for a minute or so.
It makes no motion to hurt anybody, to do anything except stand there and watch you.
Why am I here?
It was unsafe for you to still be there. So I brought you here.
Who are you? Or what?
Choose a different question.
I accept the risk of danger. Can I go back?
Soon.
Helpful. Can you tell me what I'm in danger of?
Being watched.
By the moon?
Is that your final question?
No. Finn's thinking.
I know, I can
And
smell the burning
he
sawdust
doesn't-
from here.
Wow, rude. And they're not saying what or who they are. So he doesn't know what level of truth there are in these questions, or in these answers he's getting. But he kind of can't help himself. Can Anwar still be repaired and brought back online?
This entity cocks their head to the side and goes, I don't know. But I hope so. If
Just gets this
hope is a
pained
thing
look on
allowed
his
to me.
face. And this doesn't sound anything like the Anwar that he's interacted with before, that he's interfaced with before.
Definitely not.
Are you the ship itself?
You have already asked your 3 questions.
Don't suppose you'll tell me how long I have to wait to go back.
Close your eyes.
Kind of squints untrustingly at it, but does eventually close his eyes.
Okay. When do you choose to open them?
He gives it a minute.
Okay. After a minute, you open
Because
your
if
eyes.
you're sitting in silence and no stimuli, nothing, that's a very long time.
After a minute, you open your eyes and you're sitting in your room.
In bed like I was before.
Yep. Actually, no. You're on the hardwood floor. If it put you back on the bed, there would have been a chance to notice that you had been sent back.
That's fair. So I'm just sitting on the floor.
Yep. You feel very well rested.
Set my hit points.
Yep. Complete your long rest.
Yay.
We now rejoin the rest of the party at,
Okay.
I believe it was the end of the day when everyone was returning to the inn, is why everyone's gathered up there.
Yes.
Alright. And so, like, Finn stands up, and can he tell, like, what time of day it is, or how long he'd been gone?
I mean, there aren't any clocks in the room. There is
Well, yeah.
a shallow bowl with a pitcher of water and a little plate with a clear, kind of lemonish, opaque cake sitting on it, but beyond that,
Like a cake of soap.
beyond that, there's nothing to really determine the time.
You're laughing. I don't trust this.
Because it was so close.
It was so close, an inch away. But yeah, I mean, you look out.
What was an inch away?
The water is murky when you look out across the lane that then leads to the wall of glass-like material. So in the first campaign, I would describe the cake of soap as just a cake of a certain color and consistency, and people were eating them.
Oh,
I was
You said it's like it was a multitude of people.
It was
my
fucking me.
God.
It was me.
There was two. There was two.
You didn't think to connect that it's a cake of soap next to a thing of water?
Oh, I did. My character didn't.
Oh my God.
good times, good times. Anyways,
I love.
It
I,
smelled like lemons.
yeah.
Have
it
you
was a
seen-
good
have you
character
seen
moment.
lemon- Okay. Hardened lemon curd next to a yellow bar of soap. Tell me the difference.
One is edible,
That's
one
right.
is not.
Well, you can't find that out.
One
There's only
suds
one way
when
to
you
find
put it
out.
in water.
Who would wash a cake before you eat it, though?
Well, the texture is also very different between lemon curd cake and above soap.
It'd just be a weird cake.
It's true. It was a fantastic character moment, and
I
it
bet.
was great.
I bet. But also, Finn is concerned and he doesn't know why. He looks at this little yellow cake of soap and he's like, I don't know why I don't trust that.
Of chaos just flying in just a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, Finn's gonna come out of his room and knock on the others' doors, see if they're there. It appears to be evening.
It does. I have given you control of your
And
token.
and it was evening when he went to bed too.
Correct.
So he goes and knock, knock, knock.
Nobody's in
Knock,
any of
knock.
their rooms.
Mr. Obama?
Come down the stairs. Ah,
Oh, Finn, you're back. How are you doing? Have a nice nap?
unusually nice.
It happens.
Finn looks vaguely unsettled. They're actually gonna go here.
Much rather be close to the agent of the agent of chaos than the agent of the cult.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you just see that agent just bent over a bunch of papers at the moment?
Do
Furiously
I want
writing.
to ask what you're doing, Fable?
I thought he was filling out tax forms. He is starting a.
Yeah.
He's starting a. What is it? A non-profit organization. You need to go through quite amount of tax forms for that.
Yeah.
Even
hear.
though you're not a citizen?
Yeah. And then he just goes back to it.
I don't
You
actually
see-
know what he's filling out. I just
If-
assumed it was tax forms.
I just read
If
the
you
word
look down,
tenant
you
and I
can-
stopped asking.
If you look at the papers, you can see large words that look like they were scribbled down by a crazy person. Some of the
Ah.
larger words say like gibbous flex moon question mark.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Give us Black Moon, and that's it.
flex. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just working on a personal project,
The cult.
maybe.
Very disapproving look from Finn. Like parental level of disapproval.
Oh yes, Finn. We're going to Chuck board meeting. Chuck meeting of all Chucks. We've made plans.
Uh,
Picked up a
what?
job. We picked up a job. Star's making mithril. Yeah, it's all been going well.
How long was I asleep?
12 hours. 12 hours. Yeah.
Well, I mean, a little bit more than that.
And if
Tech.
Oh yes.
would any of you notice that Finn is looking unsettled?
I think Tremon would, but he's just yeah. He's not gonna ask about it unless you seem willing to.
Star went into your room and didn't find you. Went, well, they got him, and then walked back out.
I mean, fair. Okay.
Yes, we went to. Yes, we sent someone to look for you, but you were gone.
Hmm.
It happens though. Happened to Fable. Happened to you. We assume normal.
Not typically normal.
Hmm?
I don't know that I can say where I was.
What do you mean?
I didn't recognize the place.
Oh, one of those dreams where you end up in a strange place you do not recognize? You didn't happen to end up in astral plane, did you? It happens from time to time. I would know.
What did the astral plane look like?
Which one?
Whichever one you know.
Well, I've been to a couple, I think. I might have imagined the last three.
Well, I have never been to one. What do they look like?
Yeah, featureless voids. Sometimes there are creatures sneaking through. Sometimes it's purple, sometimes not purple. Sometimes it's
Okay.
kaleidoscope of colors, sometimes it's tie-dye, and shifting. Gray? Oh, sometimes it's gray. Can be gray. I think it's sometimes. I don't know. I kind of know. My memories aren't very good.
Finn looks like he could say something and he's holding it back.
What?
If anyone notices that. um. You said a board meeting of Chucks?
Oh, yes. They are gathering all together to talk about what to do about the return of Tenterni, and we have decided that we will follow. If well, we have asked to follow and be involved.
Okay. When is it?
When is it? Just kind of. I kind of talk to Anton. Is that Anton?
If you mouse
Right.
over him,
Yeah.
it says his name.
Does it? It doesn't.
does
I'm
not.
mousing over him.
No?
Yeah,
It only
doesn't
does
work.
that
It
for
doesn't
me?
work for us.
Yeah,
Oh.
only does that for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's Anton.
DM. It's only the DM that can determine that.
Yeah, that's Anton.
Sorry, Anton. When is meeting?
Like 2 or 3 days. It depends on when everyone sends in that they're available. So
Oh,
about
like
2 or 3 days, I think.
oh, all right.
Alright,
Yes,
so we have
so
time.
we've got downtime. We can money making operations, teaching magic to orphans. Trevon looks over at Fable. Cult things, I think. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I'd start a time cult, but it's a lot of
Do you
effort,
even
lot of
have the
work.
time?
I mean, I can make it.
Look at the word time on the note.
It just adds time to his notes. Beautiful.
Hey,
Oh my
You
goodness.
made time.
hey, no taking my ideas.
Wait.
If you
Wait.
take my ideas, if you take ideas, I start cult that rival your cult. It better cult, time cult.
All right then, Fleck.
Help
What?
me make a cult for Tensioni.
We don't need
I
a
thought we
cult
just
for
have to
that.
make several people for Tenterni.
That's
I
true.
mean, it's not
Fable's eyes
really,
just go wide and find something to address Tenterni.
and it's not really cult. It is cult is for things you do not have tangible proof of. I think we have tangible proof of Tenderni.
True.
But not why he's here.
Hello, you.
Sorry.
But not why he's here. That we
Oh.
can twist.
Finn just snorts, side eyes Tremon. We know exactly why he's here.
Look, reading is very useful. Okay, you never know when book may come in useful.
Why do you think I'm making one? And he just goes
Thought you
back
were
to his
doing
notes.
taxes
It's a book on taxes.
for your cult.
He just gives you a look of, don't tell me what to do, Mom.
Continued, disapproving parent look. Or rather, disapproving uncle look.
Look, I'm just trying to help the same way you all are. We just got to find out what to do about Tenterni, right? That's what we're going to in a couple
Is there
days.
anything to do with about him? He's back. The sun is back. It is as it should be. I see Kylo.
Kylo is acquiring another drink.
So
Anton pours him one.
I would like. I don't know, Sam, if this is like a history check or something, but I remember the sun going down in the last few days.
The sun has indeed arisen and disappeared.
Okay,
It's rising.
never
and
mind.
setting.
Like the shit?
Okay,
So Anton
does that?
says, I need to get another bottle of this.
Slight gesture.
Sorry, go ahead, Fable. What's your question?
This is a completely out of character question, but that kind of just rocked me because either implies that the sun is orbiting the ship or the ship is turning on an axis.
Well,
Would you prefer to believe?
consider the
And I
sun
can't-
is currently a person.
Right. Oh,
Is it
and
a
see,
person
that's where I
or
did not
is
track
like
that.
the person manifesting the sun?
That's what I thought too.
I thought his
I didn't
presence
realize that
what
was
brought
actually
back
considered.
like the massive celestial.
I've clearly said too much. But yeah, no, Tenterni has a day job. It
Okay.
is day.
That must be why he partied so hard afterwards.
Well, that's really useful information I'm probably not going to be able to use
A shame.
because it's OOC.
All right.
That's okay.
A shame.
While you guys socialize and you know,
Yeah.
talk about your day before we head into the night, I'm gonna drop down a channel. Have fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, they try to follow him. They have to deal with winding city streets as well as trying to find him while he has his hood up.
It's true. I believe they would have disadvantage that. So, how are you going
Yes,
to
they
go
would.
about trying to find them?
He's going to go with the tried and true methods, because of his background. 1 second, I have to turn on my light. My room is dark.
Womp womp.
It gets dark at like 6 o'clock now. I'm not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to, because of his knowledge of criminal organizations, and he knows where they tend to hide. It's universal across no matter what realm you're in. They don't like to be very visible,
It's true.
and they like to look as conspicuous as possible. He is essentially moving through side streets with the hood up, and he's keeping an eye out. He's especially looking for people when he's looking for people who are looking towards there and interacting with each other, but not really talking, but making gestures. Because he's looking for people using thieves' cant, which is a series of gestures, the way that they communicate,
Okay.
which is like signs and signals.
So, are you going into the city above, or are you going into the city below?
For now, he is sticking to slightly, I would say, in between. What I mean by in between is like he is sticking to the more rough and tumble areas of the city. And
Okay.
because of his drawn up hood, he is less noticeable.
So, there isn't really much of an in between.
So there's no slums.
So the slums are either outside of the city or under the city.
He'll first try the slums outside the city. If he can't find anything, then he'll find a faster way leads him underground, like into the sewers or into a more unwell-to-do area.
All right.
He's also looking for signs, like because certain groups and criminal organizations they like to leave symbols on buildings that would be unintelligible to most people, but but he would be able to understand what they mean because the thieves can't.
Okay. So you make it out. I cannot bring just you, it seems. I have to bring everybody.
Then we can keep it. We can keep it as just an imagination. Then
Okay,
just
but
keep everybody
just
in the dark.
just take a look at the map, just so that you get an idea for.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and I'll bring you back to Chuck's.
Like they're up to something.
Oh, 100%. They're talking. They're doing fun. So going through the slums outside. It's It's more
Yes.
sorry, I was asked a question.
All good.
It's more that this is where people who didn't live in the city moved to come and like to come and be closer to where people could produce air, could produce water, could produce gravity, could produce food. So that's mostly the kind of people that you get in the slums outside of the city. There's, standard ne'er to do wells, and a couple of petty thieves, but you're looking for something very specific. Make me a perception check. I will say with
Good thing.
advantage because you know what you're looking for.
I'm gonna keep this gem only
Mhm.
because I don't want the other players to know what I'm doing.
Okay.
19.
All right. So you remember back when you were dealing with the blacksmiths for slag. You remember a couple of kids who seemed to understand the thieves' camp
He'll
that you
retrace.
gestured.
He'll retrace the movements back to that slag area, and he's
Okay.
specifically looking for the kids, but he doesn't want to use the main street. He's going to travel there using side streets and side paths. He
Perfect.
doesn't want it to be visible.
All right. You
He's also
find.
making sure that he's not far away from other people for very long.
Okay. Uh, you don't find those specific kids. It is pretty late in the evening. Um, but you do find a couple of other kids who are. They're not playing Red Butt like those two kids were. But these kids do have a ball. It looks like it's a. I want to say it looks like a soccer ball, but soccer doesn't exist here, so it's just a round ball that they're kicking around.
All right.
But they are posted in just about the same spot as those two other kids were. So either this is a very popular children's play spot, or this is a specific watch spot for members of a thieves guild.
Okay.
They just kick the ball back and forth, laugh, giggle.
He's going to keep an eye on these kids. He doesn't want to assume that they're part of his guild. He's going to wait until somebody uh, either interacts with them and he sees them do gestures or he sees them use any kind of body language whatsoever. So he's
Uh,
going to stay hidden and observe
they
just to make
don't.
sure.
They don't do any gestures. They don't interact. Nobody interacts with them in a way that you think fits the profile that you're looking for. But these kids do as some artificial lights come into being around the city. They look up at the lights, marvel for a moment as the sun fades in behind the buildings. And they pick up the ball and they turn and start pattering off.
He will follow them up until he sees them enter. Looks to be a
Okay.
if they enter a actual house that looks like well-to-do. Otherwise, he'll probably keep an eye on them.
Ooh.
He's also keeping aware of his own surroundings in case somebody else is watching the kids.
All right, make me a perception check. I will tell you now, they got a 23 on their stealth. They rolled
I would
really
need a
good.
19. Yep. It's a 20.
Unfortunately, it's just not quite enough. These kids, you lose them. They dip down an alleyway and then dart between a couple of people and then hang a hard left and they're just gone by the time you get there.
He knows that these are the kind of kids that he's looking for. He's going to make use of his other skills, and he's going to look for other signs in this area that'll lead him towards like the criminal underbelly.
Okay, so if you're looking for like signs of affiliations on certain businesses and the like.
Yes.
Okay.
Or he's looking for people doing underhanded dealings, like folks that are doing like, I'm gonna make you an offer. This is a nice building you got here. It would be a shame if somebody broke it, right?
Okay.
Kind of like think those kind of things. He's looking for people that are not very lawful, but he's not going to like directly interact with them. He's mostly keeping an eye out.
I'm going to tell you right now, I have bad news for you. The people who
Hmm.
are typically awful are the ones running the city. They're not in the back alleys. They're not Thieves Guild.
So he's noticing that the city guards are the ones doing the extortion rackets rather than like gangsters and the like,
Nobody is doing extortion rackets.
which is surprising to him
Yeah.
considering where he's at.
I'm trying to think of the way to describe it. The things that you are looking for, you're looking for the corruption in a city. You're not
Looking for
seeing
corruption. If he can't find corruption, if he doesn't see any gangs extorting or waylaying people in the streets, then he's going to look for the more subtle areas. Like he's looking for people doing gestures, people saying things in like code, or he's looking for signs or symbols in certain places
okay.
because he knows if there's a thieves guild, they're generally going to have one thing in common, and that is the one thing that they always have in common is that they have a way to identify each other.
It's true. And it takes you a bit. Make me another perception check.
Ah, God damn it.
I will say at advantage.
Eh.
Better. You find more kids, slightly older, but they're loitering on corners. Some of them are smoking. And they're just watching people. Ba-da-ba-ba-da!
He's going to approach these kids and he's going to make the one gesture that pretty much makes is the one that lets everybody know that you know the lingo,
Okay.
which is
Basically a
the
general greeting.
yes, the general greeting, which is essentially it means. I'm trying to think of the way that they put it. It won't be beneath the shadow. It'll be like it's just like a general greeting that he knows is broad across any city, because he did spend a lot of time with the underbelly in the temple city of Malatra.
Mhm.
So he knows. He generally knows the main greeting. That's what he does.
Okay. You get a couple of squints. A couple of these kids look at each other, and then one of them snickers. Goes, "All right then, old man. What can we do for you?"
I'm looking for the one who calls the shots. I helped someone identify another merchant that was, shall we say, overcharging when he shouldn't have been.
He
and
we
let
heard
the
about that.
appropriate people know.
We heard about that. Why you want to talk to him?
I wish to establish a repertoire. I'm new to the city, and it's generally considered etiquette, proper etiquette, to make oneself known so that no misunderstandings happen.
Well, looky here, boys. This adventurer's a real gent. All right. I'll set something up. You need to pay a finder's fee, though. Which is hilarious coming from like a 15, 16-year-old human kid.
What is the fee here in this city?
You tell us a little bit about where you're from.
I can do that. What do you wish to know? I can answer 3 questions.
What's it look like?
Green, with the sky above usually blue, where the land itself can be just as deadly as the cities within. And he goes on to describe the jungle area of where he used to live.
What was the easiest way to get money?
The easiest way to get money was to pretend that you were a fanatical servant of a despotic god and forcing everybody else to kick up to you.
He kind of wrinkles his nose at that. Then goes, do they all look like you?
Some did, most either had more or less of my features.
He goes,
There were some that had arms that were little snakes, others who looked as you did with only slight scales. It depended on the individual and the amount of blessings from the same despotic god, I shall say.
all right, well, you held up your end of the deal. And he looks back and he goes, Miggy, go run ahead. Tell Gramps we got company. And one of the 2 kids with him salutes really over the top and briskly and then turns and skitters off. And he says, Maggie, come on. And he says, so, you willing to follow us then?
He nods. He takes a quick glance around to make sure nobody is watching before he follows after them.
All right. They go to a sewer grate. They pop it open. They climb down. Do you follow them?
Yes.
All right. It takes.
And just to make it difficult in case anybody's trying to follow them. Oh my goodness. Like my stealth rolls are shit, and I have an 8.
Yeah, I know. Better than that nat 1 you almost rolled, I think, right? Yeah. That would
That was the second roll.
Yeah.
The fact that my nat 1 is a 9 is impressive.
It is. It's pretty good. So you follow them. You get the manhole cover back into place, no problem. Moggy, as he introduces himself, his companions are Maggie and Miggy. And he leads you through giant, and I'm talking giant sewer tunnels. There is a current down here, which there was not up above. So there's definitely something going on here. And eventually, through a couple twists and turns, he leads you to this giant opening. It is a chamber, like a cylinder, up and down. And when you peer up and look upwards, there is grating, and it looks like there's a fountain kind of in the middle of it with these tubes and pipes leading to it.
Mhm.
There are walkways built around the edge of this, going downwards in a spiral, that kind of intersect with some of the tunnels that also connect to this giant cylinder. And he takes you there, and he leads you partially around a bend. And he stops. He looks at you, and he goes, "All right, last chance to back out."
If I wasn't willing to meet your employer, I wouldn't have wasted your time.
All right. And he goes and he leans against a wall beside one of these entrances. And coming out of this entrance is a very old man. You have seen gnomes that are old. This one is exceedingly old. He moves like an old gnome. He looks like an old gnome.
He knows that this gnome is not as feeble as they appear.
Yeah. His eyes
Keller's
are.
he's been around the block. He knows
Yeah.
when somebody is like, this is not the kind of person you fuck with. And as a gesture of respect, Color reaches up and pulls his hood back, realizing that this is the old man that the kid was referring to.
He does have a cane. His eyebrows are so thick and bushy that you can't see his eyes. And he leans on his cane, and he looks up at you, and he goes, "You're with the adventurers."
I am.
Well, I'm still working on what they want me to do. Did you bring word from them or something?
No, I'm here on my own.
Oh. Well,
I wish
speak.
to establish a repertoire.
A repertoire.
You likely have deeds you need done. I have skills that could possibly see them done. Mostly, I wish to help create a reputation so that if I need help, I know I have some friends that can help. He knows that he inflected the word friends.
The old gnome nods a few times and then shakes his head and goes, "I hate to say this, but I don't know how much use I could be to you. The oldest in my group, who isn't me, is about 17.
You see Color kind of sitting there nodding slightly as I'm thinking in my own head, planning.
Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were a number of little local guilds. And then the world turned upside down, and we were all that could get food in and out for the people unwilling to pay the mages' prices. And they didn't like that. So they took their magic and they started looking for us. And they won. They got just about all of us. And then, when those of us who fled were able to come back, we found the children that they were throwing out because they didn't meet their standards. So we took them and we started training them. For small things, for easy things, how to sneak, how to watch, how to snag something without being seen. And some of those older kids, when they got even older and stronger, they got angry and they got impatient. And then the mages, with their magics, came down again and killed everyone they could find. So those of us who fled came back, and once more started taking the kids they abandoned. We're not in a terribly good position. It's not
I
easy
think I
when they
can
can.
understand.
It's not easy when they can simply flood everything under their houses with toxic, poisonous smoke that gets in everything.
It almost seems to me like the city would be better off if the mages suddenly disappeared.
I already spoke with the one mage guy in your group, the one with the clocks all over him. He is convinced on that he wants to take down the ruling class, and you know what? All the power to him. He has our help, however we can manage it.
Information would probably be your strongest weapon in assistance with him in that endeavor.
Oh yeah, we got eyes just about everywhere.
How can I help you? What does your group need that I as an adventurer and as a former scoutmaster can provide to your people?
It's not as easy as just killing them. We have to find people to put on the thrones in their stead. People
Out
who
of
can be
the
useful.
locals here, which would you think would be a good fit for that?
Just
If you could
about
think of three.
just about everyone in this town is basically cowed by the mages.
So you would need somebody who's not local.
Or hmm, give me some time to poke around. Take the measure of some of the others. I might be able to rustle up a list for you.
In the meantime, if you have need of a job that needs doing, preferably one with discretion in mind, don't hesitate to reach out to me.
It would do some of the older kids. Uh, hmm. No, no, I shouldn't ask that.
I can train if that was what you were about to ask.
It would do them some good to see a professional on the job.
Like what they're posting. I'm just going to do a fake roll just to keep them on their guard.
Do two.
All right, I'm going to do an insight and then I'm going to do a deception.
Beautiful.
Because they can't see what I'm rolling. All they can see is just what I'm rolling.
Yeah. So the old man goes, I'll find something that shouldn't be too hard for you to pull off. And well, you've met the M's. They're some of the oldest kids we've got. We'll get you something easy. We'll get you a mark. Yeah.
I also wish to ask, whatever befell that merchant who was trying to cheat others?
Oh, uh, well, he woke up with, and he gestures slightly behind him. He goes, he woke up with no doorknobs, no door handles, no ways to open windows, a whole bunch of really heavy stuff in front of his doors. None of my kids have any training on how to bypass things like traps. I'm a wizard. Artificery is outlawed. And I'm doing this in
How about
honor of the memory of another.
how about this? I can help teach them how to both open locks as well as how to disarm traps, if you can find somebody who can set up some traps for them to observe from a safe place.
All right, all right. I'll see what I can whip up.
Anything can be used as a pick lock, after all.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I will say this though. There is a legendary thief who's apparently out in the plains of Nilod. If you could get him to come here, that would solve a lot of problems. His name is Robin DeBonk.
I've heard that name. My party has also talked about him. Apparently, his name is remembered or saved, as they seem to call.
Yeah.
It's it's a strange thing with this world where names have power.
Well, the memories of the people who did these things, sometimes they linger, and Robin DeBonk is one of those names. It's a name that can be claimed.
And it was the plains of Nithod, you said?
Nilod. Nilod.
Nilod. I'll make sure that my party knows that I wish to go there next. I'll see if I can't locate this legendary thief for you.
All right.
I was able to find you. I should be able to find him, or at least someone who can direct me towards him.
All right.
I have no love for the mages that rule over the world. I can tell you that much. And he slowly reaches up the hood, puts it back over his head, and then he makes a thieves' cant gesture towards the old man. It says, "We were never here."
He nods and then turns and starts to hobble back into the tube. He goes, Moggy,
And
show our guests the way back out. And the
when he
youth
turns
nods.
around, Keller's already gone.
Okay.
He's already seen the way there. His knowledge of the city, because of this, he can find his way back to Chuck's on his own without anyone being being at risk around him. He only leaves a single solitary coin behind.
I would
this
say
is a
because the underbelly has been twisted so that you have to have a token to be able to travel freely through it, you will need to make a survival check, but you can do so at advantage because of city secrets.
yep,
Nice.
21.
The walls, after you after you move down a path, they don't look the same as they did when you came down, but you're like, no, my instincts say this is the way to go. And you get the feeling that the reason why the Thieves Guild still exists at all is there are magical defenses.
Yeah, he's recognizing that there's misdirection magic in play, like illusion magic here.
Yeah.
Which I believe this will also come into play as well.
I mean, that's a saving throw versus a spell. That's for spells being cast on you. I would say that would give you advantage on investigation checks to disbelieve illusions.
For now, I think he's not in the mood. He doesn't want to muck with the illusion magic whatsoever.
Mhm.
He knows that the path is the right way. He's going to take the path and follow his instincts because he always trusts his instincts
100%.
because of where he's from.
All right.
When you're paranoid, you trust your gut instinct.
Absolutely. You make your way back. You find Chuck's. No problem. And I will pop
When he-
back up. Oh, go ahead.
When he gets back to the surface, he's going to slip back into the main street. That's when he takes the hood down and he just moves to Chuck's as if normal,
All right.
as if nothing was ever different.
Thumbs
Right.
up.
I'm ready to go back.
Wonderful.
Of the end for humanity. The racists in the family.
All right. So what have you guys been doing?
Besides
well,
panicking.
We've been playing Scrabble.
And now
in-
a Discord version of Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I noticed you guys were getting scared.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. I'm sure everything's fine.
Anyways,
Yeah,
So,
close that.
in the time
Yep.
that Kylor was not there, is there anything
do
that
I
you guys want to do, or were you guys just chatting?
When Kylor comes back in the door, I think we were just chatting. I don't think. Sorry.
Yeah.
we were chatting. If we were basically just talking to each other about things. Like, for example, I was explaining the mithril thing. We were,
Yeah.
just chatting. And if it ever stopped talking, I was gonna go behind the bar and check if there was alcohol and pour myself a shot.
There
Yeah,
is.
I was still just writing, scribbling.
Well, then I need to roll how many shots. That's a good question.
Anton is pouring them for you.
That was before. Oh, was Anton there the entire time?
Yes.
Oh, Anton never left. Okay. It looked like Anton had left for a while, so I thought that was he said Anton went to go get a drink or something or a bottle.
Anton
Okay.
said, I need to go get another bottle. And then he didn't. He just stayed there drinking.
Ah, I see.
How do I close this damn thing?
It's on the bottom left of your screen, like above where it says voice connected. There should be a little above where it says voice connected, where it says like
Leave
yeah.
activity.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
But
Alright.
Tremont was reading his book and practicing his somatic essentials,
Yeah.
and then he pulled out a Scrabble board at some point, and we played Scrabble for a minute.
Wonderful.
Basically.
Hmm.
Yep. Finn was asking Star about like how they learned all of these things, and feeling very just like locking you in a tower just because you seemed fully aware
Weird.
doesn't
Yep.
track. Because if an infant can't talk, how do you know it's fully aware? And that doesn't.
That is a good question that you can ask the people on the planet if they still exist.
If we ever find them, or if we can ever ask your god.
Yeah.
Definitely do that.
Or maybe Orin.
Oh, I can guarantee you, with out of character, Orin would not know either.
Okay.
Definitely ask their god. Nothing good possibly
Nothing
happen.
bad will happen if you ask the god. We need a second moon in the chat. Am I right, fellas?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Why one tech god? Add a second? Just
Yeah.
directly above the sky? Yeah, that'll be great. 2 moons. Hell yeah.
Might we have
Nah, I'm
3,
good.
perhaps?
I'm sitting here shaking my head going, docking moons, no.
Where's my phone?
But when Kylor came back in, did he look any different? Was he sopping wet? I just need to make sure.
It's normal. Like he
Okay.
comes back in the same way that he left,
Mm.
and he just he just slithers over to the front counter. He pretty much clothes around a stool, sits on it, and just basically just gets himself a drink.
Valid.
Whatever Anton seems to be drinking, Star's particularly fascinated by and has been drinking an amount.
Wonderful. It's bootleg moonshine.
Oh
Ah.
no!
Shit is
It's not
potent.
good.
It's like almost straight fucking alcohol is what that is.
Oh, no.
It's not good, but it is very good at doing what it needs to do.
Especially for the 14-year-old.
Anton's like, I'm sure you're an adult. Yep. I'm sure you're an adult. No question in my mind,
Finn-
you're an adult.
Finn kind of hears that, comes over and goes, "What are you drinking?"
It looks like water.
I don't know, but it's tasty.
May I see? Either of them gonna offer Finn a glass or the bottle?
Anton does not.
Understandable.
No.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. But it is getting late. Maybe you should all.
More, please.
Maybe you should all go to bed.
I also need the scrap metal.
Right. It's in the. And he gestures vaguely behind him. It's in the
Okay.
Thing.
Gotcha.
Thing.
Do you have a bottle of this
Come
stuff?
on.
And he looks at the bottle in his hand. Looks.
Do you have another bottle of this stuff?
Come on.
No. This
Inside.
This doesn't come in bottles. This is from a barrel.
Oh!
Are you okay, Tremont?
Can I have as much as I want while I'm doing the scrap metal stuff?
You know what?
Finn,
Sure. You're totally.
Finn
Thanks,
is
buddy.
gonna, like, sneak and follow Tremont.
Okay, Tremont, make a stealth check. Finn,
And me doing it self.
perception and stealth.
Oh, okay.
Ooh!
Wow.
Alright.
That funny.
Look at him go! Or sorry, you can't.
Hold on. I have a thing for a nat 20 on this specific type of check. Where the
Okay.
fuck is it?
Well, my self was a 7. My perception is much better.
Info. Where is it?
At also a 21.
Where is it? Adon! There it is.
can't-
Alright.
I can't believe I wasted a nat 20 on a joke.
That's how it goes. I fucking rolled a nat 20 perception to find out that the color was red on something in a fucking. Oh.
Tremont, you are just trying to sneak away, and you turn a corner, and there's a guy standing there with kind of scraggly black hair. He's got gray skin that's really heavily scarred. And he's wearing rough leather pants. Like we're talking like rawhide rough leather pants.
Oof.
And he looks at you as you come around the corner. He reaches out and he grabs you by the front of the robes, pulls you up against him, and reaches down and pulls this silvery, crinkly material up over the both of you. And while you're in this tube of this material, he leans to press the hoop against the wall.
Am I being kidnapped?
This is the fucking video where the fucker is running from the police and hides in the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
that's
god.
strange.
I love that video.
I had a 7 on stealth. I matched the 21 with perception. But not a nat 20.
And so, you
I see a metal pipe.
you see a metal pipe that kind of curves. It goes up about 6 feet and then curves and touches the wall.
And Finn is looking around and it's just Tremont looks up the wall because Tremont. Where did he go? Kind of continues around like the back end of the building, looking for him. And I got nothing then, huh?
Nothing. Just a weird metal pipe. Speaking of inside the weird metal pipe, this guy flickers.
That you've never seen before.
Flickers, and he reaches and he takes one of your hands, and like
Stranger danger.
he realizes you're like 4 feet tall, so this is never gonna work. So he scrunches down a little bit so that you can hold the metal hoop against the wall, and then flickers and fades out of existence.
Did I see the hoop move?
No, but when you come back down, the pipe is shorter.
Have nice pipes, Tremont.
You did match
Finn
for
is
the stealth.
gonna try to follow like where the pipe is going.
Hello, cat.
A history to see if I remember the pipe being there.
Sure. You need to get a 10 or better.
Well, that's a 3 on the dice and a +4. So,
It's
Like-
always been there, clearly.
Find the goddamn video. Trying so hard.
That is
and
100%
so
what happened.
Finn's like, wasn't that? That was taller, I thought.
Are you looking for the one where he hides in the middle vent pipe?
Yeah, yeah, in
Ah.
the dryer vent pipe.
Yes. I thought that's what you.
Um, I'm gonna roll high-low to see if Finn would like touch the pipe. To be like, where does this go? Where do the? That's a nat 20.
So,
I
Jude,
found a more recent equivalent.
That's a nat 20. So Finn goes to like check the pipe because it just
It's-
seems odd.
it's a metal mesh kind of material.
Mhm.
Like it's not actually a mesh.
You hear a noise behind you.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Perception. And to look behind me. That's a 15 and a that makes it 18. Yeah. What do I see behind me?
Nothing, but then you hear a noise coming from behind you once again.
Go back, look at the pipe.
A pipe is scampering up the wall.
Come on! What are you doing?
Disappears onto the roof.
I
Well,
was just thinking about like seeing it like
this is like a
inchworm
brick
up
wall?
the wall.
Forsey, this is a brick wall.
Yeah.
Time to reveal that I have a climb speed. How high is the building? Is the wall?
It's about 40 feet.
Perfect. That is my climb speed.
Okay.
I climb the wall, and I just like parkour my way up, like nothing. I don't need to find handholds. I just climb it.
Okay. You hear the sound of something sliding and then thumping.
Uh-huh. What do I see when I get on the roof?
Nothing.
Do I see the pipe, quote unquote?
Did you leave it behind, Tremont?
Where did
No,
you run
you
to?
didn't? Okay.
So like looking down from the roof, looking over to other roofs, I don't see him or the pipe.
You do not.
Hmm.
But only because of a technicality.
And technically, Traman didn't even see me climb the building like that. So none of them know I have a climb speed.
It's
yet.
true. Nobody does yet.
Yeah, no one knows I have that ability. Alrighty. Well, Finn looks puzzled. Concern. Definitely concern. Goes, well. Alright. Goes and climbs back down and goes back in the front door.
Okay. Anton has his head pillowed on one arm as he's slowly rocking this mostly empty bottle and just singing quietly, nonsensically to himself.
Let's get you to a bed, friend. You're done for the night.
No, I have to stay here.
Surely one of the barmaids can take over for the evening.
No, it's important.
Isn't?
It is.
Less restoration.
Ah! Oh! Why would you do that to me? Oh.
Let's get get you to a bed, Finn. Where do you
No,
bunk
I'm
down?
waiting on a message. I have to stay here.
Finn is giving him a look.
Anton doesn't even have his eyes open. He has got his head in his hands,
Can
leaned
one of the
against the thing.
barmaids accept the message for?
No, this is a Chuck's thing.
Finn goes to the back kitchen, comes back with a large glass of water, and like plops it down in front of Chuck. Not Chuck, Anton.
That had better
And,
be moonshine. Oh, it's fucking
takes away the
water.
bottle.
You do realize I'm an alchemist, right?
Hmm.
And that I own this establishment.
Hmm.
You're just an adventurer.
Yes. But do you really want to get that drunk when you still need to receive a message?
Yes.
Finn looks doubtful.
You can insight him if you want.
Yeah, I think I will. 14.
Okay. Anton is not a child. This is a grown-ass man
Oh,
who is
no.
an adult.
Yeah. Oh, no, yes.
And
I know that.
he is irritated. He is grieving all over again. And
Ah.
he is waiting with the patience of someone who has a history of watching ice melt. There is determination to him. He is waiting for bad news.
Ooh. Okay. Well, Finn asks that, gets silence, and then makes that connection. Ah. Take care of yourself.
I'll be fine in the morning.
Don't make me send Star with another restoration for you. And goes and leaves up to his room. Well, actually, he goes and goes, Star, are you going to be back there all evening?
You see a picture of what you saw Anton holding as I'm in the back with a weird, like, with a bit of chalk on the floor around, like, a ginormous pile of scrap metal. And I just kind of turn to you with the picture in my hand and it's like, mm-hmm.
How about we give you something that will leave you able to cast?
I mean, this doesn't seem to be doing too much for me, but sure.
Okay, takes the picture away and gives like juice. Non-alcoholic juice.
Not even tequila? Okay,
No.
I'll drink juice. Okay.
Like 14. You a baby in Finn's eyes.
It's okay. As far as I can tell, I'm resistant to poison in every which way.
Doesn't matter to Finn.
Okay, well, I mean, I stay awake anyways, so this is pretty normal for me. It'll just be an hour, and then I'll be back to, I don't know, a corner somewhere.
Alright. What do you occupy yourself with at night if you don't sleep?
Well, I mean, I have to sit somewhere unmoving for like 4 hours just to, recharge, I suppose.
Like
Mentally, mostly.
meditation?
No. I'm just kind of have to stop all bodily functions and mental functions. I mean, except for I can still sense where things are in the general vicinity.
Hmm.
I kind of just go blank for 4 hours, to be honest. But But I mean, I can
Hmm.
interrupt it at any time, so that's why it's actually quite nice if we ever need to go and watch. I can just kind of I can watch permanently. But
All right.
aside from that, no. Mostly I man the bar when Anton's not awake, uh, or busy. I chat with the morning staff. Sometimes I may or may not have counted the amount of nails on each table. Did you know the average amount of nails in each table is roughly somewhere between 15 and 38? There's way too much variation
That's
in
quite a
their carpentry
range.
here. Yeah, it's really large amounts of variation. I mean, obviously the average then brings it up to 25-ish, but
Different makers.
No. We bought the furniture.
True.
We burned the furniture and we bought the furniture. I have to wonder if it's just our
True.
personal preference of how we make it. Maybe Fable adds more nails.
Well,
Anyways,
I would expect Fable would add less Fey and all that.
maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I just keep myself occupied.
All right. Good
Nothing
luck.
too weird, usually.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Goes on up and to his room.
As
And
you
goes,
go
"Wow."
by Tremon's room, there
Oh,
is
no.
obnoxiously loud snoring.
Good thing I just woke up anyways. Like an hour or two ago.
Fable,
Yes,
you've been at that table for a while.
I
Mhm.
have.
Make
Yes, I've
me,
been writing.
I will say,
Oh, what?
make
Oh,
me 4 constitution checks.
Oh, jeez.
cherry thing.
Gonna be a beef for a moment.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you do fail the last one,
Okay.
because the DC gets harder as time progresses. So you do take 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay. Is there a place to record that on my character sheet, or
Let me double check.
I don't think there is.
There's death saves.
Oh, sorry. I'll just put her in my notes.
Yes, I will have to toggle it on your sheet, however. Hold on. Where did Fable go?
Oh my god, sir.
Fable. That. There you go. You should see it under your hit dice, etc.
Okay.
All right.
There we
The
go.
night passes uneventfully. Everybody wakes up in the morning. Some of you feeling better than others.
Mm-hmm.
Fable, over the course of the night, at about 3 in the morning, an elf walked in with kind of scars across one side of her face, her hair in a short buzz, wearing a similar concierge outfit to Anton. They have a backpack, and they show up and they start speaking in Elven very quietly. They both have the exact same type of inscribed gold wedding band on their left hand.
Oh,
It's one of Chuck's other wives slash husbands slash existences. Partners? Partners. There we go. That's a word.
One of Chuck's other partners, yes.
I was looking for the right word, but I couldn't think of it immediately.
Existences. I like it.
I believe that you do speak Elven, right, Fable?
I speak Common and Fey.
Common and Fey.
Is,
Okay.
is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to say Elven?
Uh,
The
I think it would be Sylvan, because Elven and
okay.
Elven and Sylvan have certain similarities, but they're not really. You might get like one word out of every 12.
Okay.
It's like an English person listening to people speaking French when they don't speak French.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Do you want to still try and listen to what
So,
they're saying?
Um, I won't say I'm trying to listen, but I mean, if I hear some words that I understand, like I'd probably track that.
Okay.
Yeah, I try through the wall. And by that I mean the door.
You do get. You're pretty sure it's the number 12.
Okay.
And something about a little death or a big death or some kind of death. The details aren't clear.
little death, huh? La
I would
petit
think I'm
mort.
saying
Haha, that's orgasm in French.
thank you, Gwen.
Just wanted to be helpful.
You're doing great, man.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Afterwards, she comes around the bar, wraps her arm over his shoulder, and Anton and this individual get up and head into the back. They go
Okay.
down a hallway and they go into what is presumably Anton's room.
I wave.
Neither seem to really give you much. They don't really pay you much mind.
Fair. The chunk of mithril on the floor. I'm just sitting there on my knees, just kind of unfocused.
Night passes otherwise uneventfully. Everybody who did rest may take a long rest. You wake up in the morning.
Huzzah! No, Yoru. I hate
Ah, wonderful. I get back
Is,
my ability to manipulate time again. Very good.
Hmm.
Did I get any rest?
You did.
Considering that I had just woken, like, very well rested?
You did indeed.
Alrighty. I would move my token, but Yoru, and I cannot reach the mouse now. Nobody. Pa, pa, pa. Traman just doing rounds around the thing. Gonna become a pipe again.
Just fucking parkour.
I cannot find a good token for this person.
Did you just jump
I-
on my face?
I want you to see this token. Like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
What
Kind
the
of hot.
fuck?
What the fuck?
Gobbler on that thing.
That's a terrifying token.
I stand by what I said.
Hello,
So
Yoru.
we're gonna use this one for her.
That's much less terrifying. Yoru. Yes, that is a mouse moving on the monitor. Can I see? Thank you.
My cats do that too.
When you
Uh-huh.
arrive downstairs in the morning, this elf is standing behind the bar in their concierge outfit. They have
In Anton's spot.
in Anton's spot, exactly, and they are doing Anton's job. They look over the party.
Small frown. Anton, all right.
He's fine. I've been given the pertinent details as to your alleged missions. If you request any aid, I am willing to provide it, depending on what it is that you require.
Yes, please.
Alleged.
Call.
You may call me Delia, and I'll have a coffee coming right up.
Thank you very much, Delia. Sign it.
I can't spell. Fuck me.
Deliah.
I believe it's F-U CK space ME.
It's just you ever like type so fast, but you don't use the home key,
Yeah.
so it's just like you're typing really fast
Yeah.
and you think, man, I'm making good progress. Then you look back and it's like, why is there a backslash in the middle of that word?
Uh-huh.
My favorite thing is when like my hands are one letter off or one letter to the right, and then I look up and it's like
Oh, it's the
gibberish.
worst.
Yep.
Yeah, and you've been typing in Caesar cipher. Yeah, it always sucks.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Anyway, so as you guys come in, you just see Fable like crouched over the table, like just gently rocking in sort of a self-soothing way.
He's fine.
Finn is slightly confused at that. Fable, did you sleep at all?
Yeah. What do you
Did
is
you
is it morning?
sleep? Yes.
Fuck, I guess I didn't.
Go the fuck to bed. Nothing's happening for a few days yet, anyways.
I've got too much work to do. And he just goes back to writing.
You've done this to yourself, man.
Not the next time I'm back.
I didn't even catch what that was.
Delia delivers the coffee and goes back around behind the counter.
Thank you so much.
Just part of the job.
Excuse me, might I inquire about just some breakfast, some food for the day, if that is all right?
Order up. It'll be out shortly.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. I have to go teach orphans how to do magic today. Well, I don't have to. I choose to.
And Tabitha comes out, sees you sitting there, sets it on the counter in front of you. It is a plate of bacon and eggs.
Oh, oh, thank you very much. Before they leave, Tremont tears into it like I've described how Tremont eats. Tremont eats like he has been hungry for months, yet still is restrained about it. Uh, he he eats very quickly, but he leaves not much mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm just setting the scene.
Beautiful.
She
He
puts
eats
essentially
like he's in a military mess hall.
she puts down the plate and not even a minute later all the food is gone.
He eats like he's in a military mess hall. Gotcha.
Thank you very much. It was very delicious. Thank you.
Tabitha nods. And you notice Tabitha is being very cautious around Delia.
Oh.
More like new management.
Oh. Lovely.
So Fable goes over to Finn, sits down, and you see his eyes are bloodshot. He looks
Yeah.
terrified. He looks terrified.
Terrified.
Yeah, and looks at you. Sort of starts to hesitate a little bit, and then says,
What is it?
"I don't know why. I know you and I have been at odds since we started here, but I think for some reason, because of that, I feel like I don't know. We're close, and I need to get something off my chest. Do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?"
Okay. We can upstairs.
Sure.
Okay.
If you two want to do this privately, you can drop down a channel.
Yep.
Sure. Sure. It's still playing bad cards. Oh no, that's on a
I thought I'd closed it.
Okay.
I thought I'd
DM?
closed it. Yeah, I think.
All right. Alrighty.
Oh, is there anything we should know about you to not to step on feet or annoy you? We are strange characters, to put simply. This is Tremont speaking to Delia. Dahlia?
Delia.
Oh, Delia. Okay.
What the fuck is that? I don't. Delia goes, nope, don't make a mess in my bar. That's all I ask. No corpses, no broken furniture. We have strict rules. Do not cause trouble, and you will be defended should trouble come for you here.
I understand. Yes. Thank you very much. I am going to go teach magic to orphans. Hey, Kylor, it is also Thieves Guild. You want to come?
he just he just looks up at you and he shakes his head, and then you see him. He whispers a very low phrase to you. He says, "Don't mention that word aloud again." But no.
Oh, understood. Well, wish me luck in not getting caught by the ghost.
He yells out after Tremont, "Avoid sewer grate openings today, please."
Okay. Tremont leaves to go teach magic at the at Old Man Meatstick's Children's Thieves Guild.
Yep. They are happy to find you. You are escorted down, escorted back.
Today we are going over Mage Hand and all its uses.
Wonderful. Make me a Arcana check to see how well you can teach it.
Oh, perfect. That's a 24.
Your prize student picks it up in about an hour.
Nice.
This is a little girl who has drive, who has tasted the barest bits of success and is hungry for more. Maybe a little dangerous
Very
later on, but for now.
I'm not worried about it.
This little girl thinking in her mind, I'm gonna kill the bourgeoisies!
I mean,
God.
I'm gonna learn
My
all
goodness.
the magic and I'm gonna murder them.
And it's funny if she ever mentions these ambitions to Tremont, he's like, "I'm with you. I will help."
She doesn't. She's very reserved with her reasoning.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. I'm aware. I'm just saying, like, Tremont knows he should discourage this, but he's like, a little killing of the bourgeoisie would help this down, I feel.
Star finally comes back out from the back. I'm back. Oh, well, everyone's gone. Okay. I guess I missed that by a little bit.
Yes.
Kyler, what was that about sewer grates?
As a note, by the way, as you are a guest of the establishment, Delia says as she turns to look at you, guests do not have free reign in the back rooms.
Oh, I apologize. I was helping Anton with making something in the back there.
I understand,
This,
which is why I
hand
let
over-
it slide until you emerged.
Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I was just taking my rest in there as well, just because I wanted that done as quickly as possible. I'll try not to spend too much time back there if I can avoid it. Well, unless required otherwise.
Thank
But
you for
here
your
you go.
service.
And I put it on the counter.
She eyes this chunk of mithril. Did you put it in a bar form or?
Yeah.
Okay. She goes, noted. It will stay there until he emerges from his rooms.
Okay. Yeah, Kyler, what was that about sewer grates?
I was telling that Tremont to stop getting himself dunked when he comes back to the tavern every night.
Oh, because, where he's going is specifically sewers.
Apparently.
Oh no, I've been like it is almost unavoidable. Like he is literally going. Though I don't know how he falls in so often.
More than
Ah,
likely, he's talking to something that doesn't exist.
my guess is he's doing backflips and just failing horrifically. It's a thing.
He just shakes his head.
Yeah. What do you have a plan for today?
Nothing. I'm rather idle today.
That's fair. I don't have anything specific planned for today. Um. Hmm. Oh,
Anton is dragging
morning.
a table out from the back.
Oh, okay. Morning, Anton.
Morning. Dunk. Sets the table down. Stretches for a moment. Scrubs at his face. Alright. I have that ledger for you to take.
Oh, I put it on the counter by Miss Dahlia over there. At least I assume Miss. I apologize if I'm presuming otherwise.
That is a married woman you're looking at.
Is there a different form for that? Ooh, what's the wording for that?
Mrs.
Ah, gotcha. Mrs. Dahlia. Thank you.
And Dahlia just kind of like narrows her eyes. Anton seems either immune or used to this to the point where it just doesn't affect him. But this is like a look with intent. Like,
Yeah. Sorry, Mrs. Dahlia. I was lacking in a lot of societal knowledge, so I'm still kind of learning.
this isn't a school. Perhaps find somewhere else to do so? And Anton holds up a hand and waves it and goes, well, we are supposed to guide adventurers, strictly speaking, so it is well within our purview to offer answers to these sorts of questions. And Dahlia gets a look across her face like someone put a really stinky sock under her nose. Like, ugh. But
But
she
anyways, yeah.
she
Sorry.
doesn't say anything further, but she just fixes Anton with a look with intent. He doesn't even seem to
Fair.
really react.
Fair. But yeah, it's on the counter over there.
Thank you. I will be sure to put it to good use.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to get more at a reasonable time frame? Or should I go do something like now? Or do you need help finding it? Or what's the dealio?
I would say the day is yours. I need to spend some time out on the town today, now that I have someone who can man the bar.
That's fair. Well, best of luck. I have a general idea of where I'm going. See how it goes.
I won't need the luck. And he gets out a couple strips of cloth that are fairly long from his pockets, and he sits down in a chair and he starts wrapping his wrists and his hands up to the
Fair.
knuckles.
I finger gun when Anton says that they don't need the luck like that, and I head on out.
All right. Are you going to resume your mending business?
Uh, Debatable. Well, let's see. Hold on. I need an answer for my question. Okay. That does not give me too much of an answer. That will help me with that. So I'm going to say I'll do the third option if it's the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna go find the ghost.
You're gonna go find the ghost. Oh, that'll be exciting. We'll put a pin in that for now.
Okay.
Kylor.
Yes.
Anton looks at you as he finishes boxer wrapping his wrists and knuckles. And he stretches slightly and he stands up and he goes, I have a request of you.
Tyler does. His eyes drift towards Anton, but he doesn't move. He just has his hands like folded on the table. Anton recognizes the gesture of This is somebody who's very trained and he doesn't like to make his body language very known to other people. And he says, "With what?"
You went and spoke to a blacksmith who tried to rip off Tabitha.
I did, and then I made sure that he regretted it shortly afterwards.
As much as I appreciate you getting the old man involved in this, I prefer to take matters into my own hands. I'd like you to show me where they are.
He 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 nods his head towards Anton's knuckles. I'm assuming that is what you mean.
Oh, I won't leave a single bruise on them.
Slowly, Kyler uncoils from his stool because he doesn't sit like a normal person does. He repurposes stools that he takes from the counter to a table. That's where he sits on,
Mm-hmm.
and he pulls this hood up over his head. He says, I'm assuming you can keep up."
Of course. And I will pay you 10 gold, if that's amenable.
He just kind of shrugs, and then he turns to look at Anton, and he says, "As long as the chief gets what he's due, I'll be happy with any fee."
He will. It's time
And
people were reminded just who runs the Chucks in town.
he then turns and heads out, and he beckons for Anton
Anton follows.
to follow. And he's going to use his city smarts to lead them through the city. If anybody tries to tail them or follow them, he's doing it in a way deliberately to lead them astray.
All right.
Whilst Anton cannot get lost while he's doing this because of that feature.
You notice Anton moves surprisingly gracefully. This is a man who was borderline blackout drunk last night, who now moves. It's like he's remembering how to move again. Like this is
While
a
they're
boxer
walking,
coming out of
Kyler-
retirement.
While they're walking, Kyler speaks, "Are you trained in martial arts?"
Yes.
"You have the form of it, yes. Where I am from, we would call people like you monks."
I'm fair certain you don't call people like me a monk.
He turns to look at him, and he smiles. And he says, "You would be surprised the kind of monks where I am from." Then he continues leading them onwards.
Monks go to monasteries. I never learnt there. I learnt my trade in fight rings in the backs of taverns and basements and back alleys. Turf
Oh,
wars and...
this will be especially amusing to me then.
Hmm.
And he pauses in front of where the scrapyard is. He holds out a hand to Anton, and then he's checking to make sure that if the kids are nearby.
There are some kids there. They're not the same kids, but there are 2 kids there. They are
Kyler-
playing with, it looks like, a little toy truck made out of wood.
Color's gonna make sure that they see him, and then he's gonna make a gesture saying to not get involved.
They
And
point to Anton, and then they gesture, "Don't dare."
Anton then gestures his hand towards the scrapyard. "This is the scrapyard, where with the, let's say, unpleasant individual who is now currently missing all of his doorknobs."
Wonderful. I see old man Meatstick had some fun with it. Wait here, please. You know what? Or join me. It's entirely up to you.
"I
And
wasn't here, and I didn't see anything." And Kyler leans against the wall, but he will listen.
Okay. Anton adjusts his little concierge vest. Make sure that the bow tie is neat, level straight, and then goes into the scrapyard. Make me a perception check.
With or without advantage.
Without, because this is just normal.
Watch me roll 1.
14?
14.
Not bad. You get maybe a count of 3 before you start hearing meat being struck heavily. There's no crying out of pain, but
It's a pleasure.
It's just like someone's
I'm glad I wasn't the
beaten
one to
meat.
say.
Shouldn't have left us alone.
Yeah.
And this
We
continues for about 5 minutes.
Oh, just a quickie. All right.
Do you do anything during that time?
Hey.
He's making himself inconspicuous with the hood up,
Okay. A couple of people
and
walk by.
he's keeping an eye out.
A couple of people walk by. One turns like they're going to go into the scrapyard, and you see one of the kids, quote unquote, accidentally rolls their little wheeled truck out into their way and distracts them, trips them up. And
Sabotage.
yeah, they start going into this big long story about how this is their favorite truck, and I need to make a persuasion. Well, actually, no, this would be a deception. Roll
As would
D20.
be deception.
Okay, they got a 16. So they stand there and they yatter on, and the other child has taken the help action and is like going through fond memories with this truck. And it lasts the entire time because this person is just being very patient. And then Anton steps out behind the kids, adjusting his little concierge vest, and there's not a speck of blood on his knuckles. Nothing. He looks immaculate, unruffled, perfectly fine. And he goes, "Ah, you have business with them? I would give them a few minutes, but, what a wonderful little truck that is." And then Anton gets in on the, asking questions about the truck, and eventually the person just gets bored, mildly annoyed, goes, "Yeah, I'm just going to come back later," and leaves. And Anton gives each of the kids a silver piece, and they run back over to their spot and resume
Wait, was
playing with the
Anton
truck.
beating his meat, or was he beating someone else up?
You weren't here.
Oh, okay.
Why do these two things have to be exclusive, by the way?
It's true. It's true. You're right. They don't.
Yeah, it's 2025.
Can I-
Don't kink shame.
Wait, can I butt in here for a second? What's a truck?
You weren't there. You don't know.
Unfortunately, no one is in the bar when you guys come back.
Yeah,
Oh,
Delia is there at the counter, but that's it.
All right. Yeah. So Finn and Fable come down, and Finn's just surprised pause. Where did everyone go?
They went to take care of some business. Can I get you a
do they
drink?
need help?
I don't think Anton needs help.
And what about the other ones?
Their business
They
is
need
not
more
mine.
help than we can give.
Mm,
Fair.
mm.
Can I have another coffee?
You can.
Thank
And
you.
That sounds delightful. Yes, please.
Wonderful. She goes and gets the two of you coffees. Now,
Yeah.
Kylo,
Water.
is there anything else that you want to do for the day? Anton intends to return to Chuck's.
He intends to follow Chuck back. Oh, he's following alongside Anton. He asks him, "I'm assuming the message was delivered."
It was. They shouldn't be causing any problems further.
And hopefully they'll send also another message to the rest.
Word does tend to get around. Anton just has this air of satisfaction to him. He digs a cigarette out of his pocket, and he gets a little flint and steel and lights it.
There's a little favor you could do for me.
Oh?
I wish to have some ears to the ground. I'm looking for some objects of interest.
I can definitely help with that. What are these objects?
He's checking Antonio says, "Do you know the hand signals?"
Oh, I'm not Guild.
Then you see Kyler quickly write something. He folds a note and he hands it to Anton.
Anton takes it and reads it.
The note says anti-magic items.
And Anton thinks for a moment. Goes, such things are not cheap, nor are they easy to come by.
I wasn't expecting them to be. I just need to know where they are.
I'll see if I can find something easy for you to get.
I'm also looking for a person. I need to go to the plains of Nilad.
Who are you looking for?
I think, let's just say that his name runs in the old man circles.
I could certainly help you if I knew who they were.
What was his name again?
Robin Dubank.
Oh, we know him.
I'm looking
Or
for.
rather, he knows us.
I'm looking for an individual named Robin.
Robin. Last I heard, he was in the plains.
Indeed.
Monty runs a
That's-
Chucks out of Pratt. I could get in touch with them, see if there's any news.
That'd be appreciated.
Wonderful.
That's all I need. If in turn you need favors from me while I'm out and about across the world, don't hesitate to either send a message to any means or let me know in person.
I will do so.
And Kylo are getting established in here.
All right. So, Star.
Oh boy.
The sewers, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It is. How do I put this?
We keep splitting the party, man.
Oh, it's even worse. I'm
It is so much
searching
worse.
for something.
Do you get a guide for the sewers?
I'll probably ask around where they last saw it if I can.
Okay, because traveling through the sewers without a guide gives you a very good chance to get lost because there's a lot of illusion magic that kind of keeps them safe down here.
And or
Then
stabbed.
I will probably take a guide then.
Okay.
Probably
And
smart.
or stabbed.
Okay.
It's like going to Winnipeg.
Banana, nana,
No, 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 no.
banana.
All right. You get a guide. It's just another kid kind of missing one of his front teeth.
Mhm.
And he. Where do you ask him to take you? To the big
I'll ask.
cylindrical room?
Yeah, I suppose I'll start from there.
Okay. You want. You want on this dice that I'm about to roll a 17 or higher.
Fair.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
You get there.
Well then.
What you're looking for is not there.
Okay. Is it possible for me to climb up to where I saw them?
It's not supremely difficult. It would take, I would say a DC 15 because there are some fairly large gaps between the walkways to get up there.
I'm assuming acrobatics would be fine.
Sure.
Okay.
But you have to describe how you do it.
There are multiple gaps along the way you mentioned. And okay, I have to ask, it's vertically higher or is it just like
vertically
animal-
about 20 feet higher. You know that scene in Batman, the one movie with Bane, where they're trying to get out of the pit?
Uh-huh.
It's a situation like that. You need a 15 to get across that one specific gap.
Gotcha. I'm just double checking if I have.
I'm just imagining Star getting stuck somewhere where they can't get out, and it's just like, oh, great.
Oh well. Infinite agony. That's okay.
You don't need
Um,
to eat. You're fine.
yeah, exactly. Or breathe.
Yeah.
So, I'll figure it out. If I fall into the sewer, I'll just have to suffer for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I'm assuming it's like one of those sewer systems that's more so made out of bricks with like, the metal pipes, the generic
This is
kind
like
of.
Gotham City sewers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Um, I suppose since I'll be using acrobatics, I'll be doing something really,
Stupid.
I guess, yeah, stupid. Yeah, I was gonna say,
I will tell you
yeah.
this: the DC will remain the DC if you choose to wall run.
You know, I might just decide to wall run and do fucking wall jumps while I'm at it. In between two pipes.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I was mentally thinking, yeah, yeah. If Finn was there, he'd be doing the wall run.
Hey, all right. You get up there, no problem. It is a section of grate, maybe like 10 feet long, 5 feet wide. That used to be part of a longer walkway that has been broken off on one side and the other. Uh, while you're there, while you're on this section, what you are looking for is not there. But you
Mhm.
can see there is another pipe that leads out that looks like it would be fairly easy to jump down into. Like
Mario sound effects here.
jump to catch the ledge of and like be in that section of pipe. It's a horizontal pipe, which is probably the pipe that they use to kind of get away from here or come to here. It is partially hidden behind some more pipes that kind of jut out.
Gotcha. I'll yell to the guide asking if there's a way for me to tell when I'm in or nearby the illusions.
No? I don't know, man. We don't see them.
Star will take a second, shrug. Thanks for the help, anyways, and yeet.
Okay. Make me another acrobatics. The DC for this is 12. Beautiful. You make it no problem.
Hey.
This is a dry tunnel.
If I ever have issues grabbing onto anything or whatnot, I will immediately be preparing to cast Prestidigitation so I'm able to grab a solid foothold instead, or handhold instead of, slipping off of some gook.
All right. So these tunnels, it's a good thing that you are basically a child because these tunnels are not very tall. They're not very wide. They would be difficult for Finn to walk standing. But
Unfortunate.
you're smaller. You might have to duck a little bit in spots, but beyond that, not a problem. This leads back about 20 feet and then branches off into 3 different directions. Like it's a X intersection and you're at one of them.
Yeah. Is there any sort of marking or like wind? Is there anything that differentiates the two tunnels, or is it completely just two tunnels?
It is black. There's nothing on the walls. No markings. Nothing.
No like footmarks or like dregs or anything like that?
Nope. This is a dry tunnel. There isn't even any dust up here.
Interesting.
You get the
Druid.
feeling that this is supposed to be a ventilation shaft for part of the sewers, which is why it's dry and there's nothing in it.
Fair.
The lack of dust means there's probably, at times, some kind of wind that goes through. But it's not
Fair.
going through right now.
Do I see anything down either of the tunnels, or is it just straight tunnels that go wherever?
How far does your dark vision reach?
Uh,
Small note, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
That's okay,
Okay.
we're wrapping in 15 anyways.
New problem.
You have no dark vision?
This is correct.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
legally
funny.
blind.
If you'd brought Finn with, he can cast
You can't
dark
fit here.
vision.
No, you don't see anything down any of the tunnels.
How long does this
Guidance and
last?
perception. Oh boy.
Okay, I would like to. Well, no,
Didn't even
would
think
that
to get a
cause
light from the kid.
problems? I wish I had ruby dust, but I do not. Da, da, da.
I love it when people branch off and decide, I'm gonna go explore this dungeon without the party.
This is a dungeon. Oh well.
What'd you expect when you went searching for fucking ghosts, dude?
Oh, friend shape.
Ghosts friend shape? Since when?
Since forever,
Casper.
dude.
I mean, fair, Casper, yes.
You're gonna try and head
Yeah.
pat the ghost,
Casper's
aren't
the
you?
exception.
I mean, one of several options I'm going to do. I don't have
stick
milk,
your
but
dick
I have
in the
fucking
ghost.
close. I have travel rations. That's the best I get.
Those do not produce light, sadly.
I know, unfortunately not.
Not yet,
Could
they don't.
damn.
Let them dry out and you can light them on fire.
I will say, make a
I
perception
would.
though.
I was going to say, can I use prestidigitation to make sparks and stuff like that? Because it's not actual sparks. It's magical, whatever.
Yeah,
You
can only use
can.
precipitation to light things up, I believe.
Yeah.
You can only use it to light things up. I can do that. Can do that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out an answer that would not be, or that would be longer than whatever. I would like to now hear me out for a moment before you think I'm going to blow myself up.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
going
boy,
to
I love when it
put-
starts with like that.
I'm going to pull out a torch,
Okay.
and I'm not going to light it.
Okay.
I'm going to use Shield of Faith on the tip of it, because it says it creates a shimmering field.
I will say that gives you.
It's mostly on me, I've noticed, so it'd actually be just me. That's a person. I have to figure,
Yeah.
pick a fucking person.
I would
Regardless,
say that would illuminate enough that you can see the squares around you.
that'll help. I'll go left.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Cool.
Shouldn't be too difficult. You have to be. Oh! Okay. Alright. You turn left.
May I use past knowledge?
Sure.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I will say sure because the other, if they had their own arms, there would be hair standing on end.
The other? The other what?
The other person that Finn talked to.
Oh. Oh. Right.
Okay. The hair on your arms, if there is any, is standing on end. There is something immediately behind you.
Duh. Are you
initiative.
gonna have to roll a new character?
Roll initiative.
Hold on. I closed that. Oh, that's high.
Just gonna put this token here. Oh, I didn't clear the old initiative. Hold on.
Oh, thank God.
We still see the tavern.
Yes, I have. I don't have a map for this because I didn't expect you guys to go ghost hunting.
Yeah, neither did
I
I,
didn't
but
even
then I
know
rolled
that-
an 11 and I didn't get really an answer from that, so I said, fuck it, option 3.
I mean, I didn't even realize there were ghosts to hunt.
We mentioned it in passing a couple times. You might have just assumed it
Once.
was it was a hallucination though.
Unfortunately,
I
because
mean,
you reset the turn order, my initiative is not on the turn order.
That's okay. Roll again and I'll adjust it to 17.
Gotcha. But I like that one so much better. No, I'm just kidding. 17 is fine.
Alright. There is something immediately behind you. We're gonna use
Gotcha.
this. We're gonna use this as the as the tunnel.
Understood. What in the absolute fuck is directly behind me?
So you're gonna turn around.
Yes.
Okay. You see, they're gray. Their
Oh,
skin is
what,
gray.
sorry?
Their skin is gray. Their face is gray. They look like a halfling. Their eyes are gray. Their hair is gray. Their ragged clothing is gray. And they are in the middle of reaching out towards you like they're going to try and claw at you. There's a look of utter indifference on their face.
Does this look at all like the ghost I was looking for?
Yes, this looks exactly like the ghost you were looking for.
Good news,
This
you
is
found him.
this is a personal roll. Give me a moment. Yeah, that is exactly what I would do. So they have a air quotes hand like they are about to attack me with said hand.
Yes.
Star will misunderstand this as a handshake.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I really hope this isn't about to be like Jade in the freaking tower with the or with the blue orc and us now needing a new party member.
Never know.
And with the other hand, I will offer a piece of a travel ration, just some beef jerky.
Okay. I will
To
say
a
make
ghost
a
that won't be able to eat it.
persuasion check at disadvantage. Your DC is 15. Ooh!
Hey.
All right. That is good news.
For Stella.
For Star. Specifically for Star. I don't have this token set up for the ghosts. But they had cast Vampiric Touch.
Ah.
They don't hit you with it. They're confused by the food. They're just staring at it. Staring at you. I need to make
I will bite a piece of it, and then I will hand them the same one.
This is an entity that does not eat.
Hmm.
You can't just like that, like you didn't expect this, like you didn't. Oh yeah, no, this ghost will
Offer
absolutely be
ghosts
hungry.
some beef jerky because they totally will eat it.
Why is this ghost not eating my fucking jerky? What the fuck, dude? I thought this was a ghost.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that was thinking that.
They will.
You're not.
They reach for this jerky, and it goes through their hand because they're a ghost.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was how this was gonna work.
And they get
I thought
angry.
you.
And they try and hit you. Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
God.
That's also a nat 20. It's a
Yeah.
crit.
Okay, so remember how I said they cast Vampiric Touch?
Yes.
Okay. Are you resistant to necrotic damage at all?
No.
This is gonna fucking hurt because ghosts hit really hard.
And this is a crit, so this is double the dice, so 66 for damage.
You also age 1d. You also age 2d10 years. Yeah, no, that's a banshee.
Not that we're
Hate
gonna
those
notice
fuckers.
it with Star.
I think the spell usurps the ghost's natural touch attack. Because the natural
What
touch
spell?
attack actually does more damage.
Yeah, natural touch, I believe. I think all it does is hit you and it bypasses a lot of things.
Yeah. So they drain 19 points of health from you, and they become a little more solid, a little more visible, a little more real.
How much health are you at, Star?
8.
Oh, good. I'm just saying I would have been out from that. That's why I had to ask. I was just, man, nap time.
Did it seem like they understood what I was saying
No,
at all?
there's no understanding there.
So they were confused by the handshake. They understood the concept of food, but then the fact that they couldn't have the food made them angry.
Yes, and they decided to go after what they could already identify as something that they could eat.
Consume your life force. Why is Star going ghost hunting on their own?
They made a bad choice. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's Star. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
He had
go
free
away
will.
then. And I will
Let
disengage and I
you?
will leave.
Okay. When you get, because you're only like maybe, it was a 20-foot tunnel and then it hit the crossroads. And then you
Mhm.
went maybe like 10 feet down. So you do make it to the end of the tunnel.
Mhm.
They don't pursue you past about like 5 feet from the end of the tunnel. Because it is daylight, and there is sunlight coming down through the grating.
Gotcha.
And you are close enough to the top that there is enough ambient sunlight that this thing probably does not want to go into it. And
I'll pull
as-
out my little notes and write down, okay, ghost does not like food,
No, the
does
ghost is a big
not,
fan of food, but only
but
food it can
not
eat.
specifically solids, would prefer spiritual, is willing to eat life force, and I'll circle the word life force.
He'd just like me for real, for real.
And Star will ponder for a moment, and right at the very top, with like underlines underneath it, the ghost friendship plan.
My God.
Alright.
And with a vow of determination, Star will leave for the day.
Star.
Alright. We will call
Or-
it here.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Star.
I'd like to get into more combat, but then that happens. I'm like, you know what? Maybe just being a weird little creature is fine too.
Right. I'm okay with this.
You guys didn't even get to see Tremon's re-entrance today. I'll have to. I'll workshop it for next time.
I was gonna say this: if you guys try to get Carla involved in this ghost thing, you're going to have to pay him for it.
Yeah,
Oh, and
Because
also,
he's going to have to take that money to go to a blacksmith to get his weapon silvered.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Uh,
Also, Star will
Someone please
lightly,
explain in more detail what's going on with this ghost.
Star will lightly use cure wounds on themselves twice.
Alright.
lightly
before
heal
they-
myself twice, please. Just lightly. So like a minimum roll, because he said lightly. Just take the minimum because he said lightly. Because I'm sorry, I'm fine.
A little activated there?
Oh, I'm just rolling still.
Oh no.
I don't-
Oh
Bowen.
my goodness gracious!